It's Grimes time. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back for another segment. I missed y'all dearly last week. I had conflict of interest schedule. It wasn't an issue with me and TOWD. I think me and TOWD is all right. That's my good buddy, my partner. yeah, yeah, yeah. And so I just had that. I had conflict of interest. Stay. Please like, share, subscribe to our Facebook page, to the group, see our personal page. Y'all rocking with me, man. And it's on GrimesTime where smoke it may be fire. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Got my man TOWD coming on, and I got my boy Damien Robinson, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, New Jersey, New York Jets. Got Coach Bam Harrison coming on. I wanted to have this segment to try to clear the air and try to see if we can reconcile. I don't know how to go, but the reason I brought it here because I asked some questions recently with Bam about a situation, the coaching change, and he gave his part, and which was nothing wrong. He said the right thing, and contrary to popular belief, there may be some other variations and stuff like that, but I have Damien Robinson explained, and I asked him, because I want to try to rid tension and confusion and get closure for two good, strong-minded brothers that are my friends. So that's my attempt. But we're gonna talk about football. I had Lincoln upset Kimball last week. Just in case y'all didn't know, Kimball did come back and win. They stunk it up the first half, but like they've been doing all year long, coming back the second half, and they've been, coming back and just blowing teams out in the second half. So it's kind of one of those things. It's kind of one of those things right there, but it's football. It's the nature of it. We don't know why the slow starts and different stuff, but it comes with it. I also had the solo to upset Duncanville. That didn't happen, which I kind of knew was kind of a tough game. I just thought Duncanville didn't have the continuity because they've been out so long. I thought Duncanville looked really, really well. They watched the hatchet, but maybe they lost their mojo coming out of the bye week. They may have lost their mojo. So there was a whole thing with that. But yeah, I thought I was crazy when I said I had Texas to win. Texas, popping people, number 9 team in the country. Yes, they did that. They did that. So people said I was crazy for that, and that was that. Then I come back. I say, well, take the Carolina Panthers to go ahead and upset the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all thought I was crazy about that, and that happened. So, it's a difference between looking from a fan, looking from a betting perspective. Another thing, Rockwall Heat, my boy DK, Quincy Jones Jr., my guys over there, they popped North Florida at the crib. It was a non-defensive game. They scored so many points, it was ridiculous. And I was like, man, they got 50-some points to beat. But that's what you get in those type of games. What else you got? That state, you got my Colorado Buffaloes, Coach Pryor, they upset Iowa State at the crib, get back in the mix. I don't know if they have enough to get a bowl game. They should if they keep playing consistently. I'm going to let y'all answer that later. Do y'all think Colorado has enough to win 6 games in this tough Big 12? We don't know. They got a bye week this week, so hopefully it goes off and resonate. How do I want to do this? Let me get D-Rob on first, TLWD. Then I'm bringing Tito. Let me have a moment. I'm bringing to the stage Damien Robinson. D-Rory, what's up, man?
What's up, my guy? What's up with it?
D-Rob.
I finally made it.
You finally. You finally here, man. I've been trying to just postpone because I had to explain who you is, but I'm gonna let you explain yourself. And so I just didn't want. But this is my guy, Damien Robinson. I'm gonna let you tell him your lineage and stuff. That way, I can make sure everything. I don't miss nothing. But D-Rod, give for the people that don't know you who you are. Give them your coaching lineage, your high school, where you're from, all that, and bring us up to speed.
I mean, D-Rod, man, born in Oak Cliff, man. I'm an Oak Cliff baby, Glen Oaks. You know where the bricks at? Brick houses, right across the street from Big T Bazaar, baby. You know what I'm saying? Between Keys and Polk and between Woodtown. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mark Twain, baby, Atwell, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm really CC at heart, but it was a lot going on that summer. The Carter boys in the building. So you
was in the era right there. Using that Carter in the Jacking era.
Yeah, I was in that Jacking era. So
a
lot of my boys that was in that situation, they a little older than me. Yeah. But that's the only reason I didn't end up at CC.
Right.
So I took my talent to Hillcrest, across town.
Oh, you went with the you went with the folks, man.
I went with the people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You went to Hillcrest. Obviously, you had a spectacular career. Then you went to college where?
University of Iowa. The Hawkeyes. I got to represent my boys. Win, lose, or draw. I'm a Hawkeye.
What made you go there, man? Blue blood country.
Hayden Fry, one of the greatest coaches, in college football. Being a Texas native as well. He was at North Texas first. Coach Breen, Mean Joe Green. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He integrated, a lot of schools. So Coach Fry had that bag too. That was before the NIL. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay, you got a little cho-cho.
Hey man,
you got it.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I would have went to Texas and Texas A&M, what I know now. You know what I mean? But
yeah, because you went up there with the country corn fed, and I wonder why you had kind of like you do, because you're different. You're a PWI guy like me, but I always I don't know, back then, was they racist and stuff back then or what?
No, man, I was a real, good country town, but it's all about, the Hawkeyes. We don't have no pro team, so that's like the pro team, you know what I mean? Yeah. And very well, you know what I mean? The people treat you very well, you know what I'm saying? So it's not no racism. A lot of guys I play ball with, we still tight to this day.
So you obviously had a good career at Iowa.
Yeah.
You get drafted. What round? What pick? What team?
4th round, 116. I went to the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah.
Okay, you went to the Eagles, and then what? They traded you? Or
no. They cut our whole draft class, man. It never been happening in NFL history.
Oh dang!
They cut the whole draft class. That was
before the season started.
Before the season started.
Not the first round draft picks though, did they?
Yeah, the first round draft pick too. Dang. The only person they brought back was Deuce Staley.
Oh, Deuce Staley. Oh,
yeah.
I remember Deuce Staley.
Cardell was in that class.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Y'all didn't fit the bill or what?
Y'all
just didn't fit what they was trying to do or what?
I really don't know. I think it was a lot had to do with, that was Jeff Leary first year as an owner. Ray Rose was the head coach. It was a little bit dissension, with him being the first black coach in Philadelphia. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think the talent that he wanted and he was bringing his regime, some of the people maybe in the front office really wasn't agreeing with those,
Right. And so you get cut from Philadelphia. What did that lead you to?
Led me to Tampa Bay. I mean, I had a couple of teams that was interested in me, but Tony Dungy had already called me on draft day on original draft, and they was going to draft me 2nd round, but they took Jared Wunsch, offensive lineman. You know how the draft go. You had your expectations and other picks come available at a time. So, things happen, but still I got down to Tampa with Coach Dungy, and man, the rest is history.
Right. So you stay at Tampa how long?
4 years.
Okay.
4 years. Yeah.
Good career. Any Pro Bowls? Any accolades?
I put it like this. I should have went to about 4 Pro Bowls.
Yeah.
But being at that time, I was in the black and blue division. John Lynch was on our team, so they was promoting that. Nothing against John Lynch, but we had the number 1 defensive league.
Yeah.
I can't get past that.
You behind Lynch.
No, I started. I was the free safety, Lynch's strong
Okay,
safety.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
But you got Brian Dawkins at the free safety in Philly, and then you had Griffin in Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then Sharper in Green Bay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, some of those votes are popularity votes too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, you talking about
Yeah, far as that part of the game. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
But my stats matched up. You know what I mean?
So you left Tampa Bay and then you went where?
I went to the Jets. Herm Edwards, who was our defensive back coach at Tampa, he took the job with the Jets. And then I was number 2 in the free agency at that time behind Todd Law. And I ended up going with Herm, try to help build a new regime, with New York. And that's how I ended up at the Jets.
You ended up at the Jets. Obviously, how was your career there at the Jets?
Whew. Man, look.
You was a hothead, right?
Huh?
You was turmoil. You was a hothead, right?
Yeah, I went through some things up there, Grimes, man. Really looking back in it, you know what I'm saying? It kind of cost me my career, you know what I mean, for my payday.
What did you go through up there? What did you go through in New York with the Jets?
Well, one, I got caught in a situation, you know what I mean, with a firearm, you know what I mean? So, like I tell people, man, when you talk about losses, man, I lost $25 million in one day, you feel me? So they ripped up my contract, 5-year, $25 million.
So what happened? So what happened? You got caught with a fire in the locker room, or you was at the nightclub? You was out and about, or what happened?
No, it was the week after 9/11. And being from Texas, we collect guns. We keep guns.
Don't.
No, I'm a Texas guy. I got to tell my story.
No, I'm saying don't utilize 9/11 as a reason as to why you was carrying.
No, that's what had happened. That's what happened.
Okay. So you have a fire.
The reason why I say 9/11 because we played the week after 9/11, which they put high clearance on the stadiums because they was thinking that they was going to attack the stadiums. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
So this is the week after the bombing. You feel me? After the planes ran into the Twin Towers, whatever. Right. So I had just purchased a new firearm that had just came out, which at that time we was in Long Island. You know what I mean? And it wasn't illegal in Long Island to purchase the firearm.
Right.
But I had a navigator at that time, and me and my boy went shot. After that, I drove my wife's car because my wife had got in a wreck. You know what I mean? So I drove her car to get it to the car company to get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? To the dealership. Friday, Saturday we go to the hotel before the night of the game, and we play in the Meadowlands. You feel what I'm saying? So I take the family. We just hop in the Navigator because I got everybody with me. You know what I mean? The kids, the wife, and 2 of my partners that had flew into town that weekend. So now we got high alert. We come through the stadium. They got the Army. They checking everybody's vehicle. You know what I'm saying? And it happened to be the playoff game against the Miami Dolphins because we fight for first.
You only got to the stadium.
Huh?
You only went to the stadium.
Yeah, I'm at the stadium. Okay. So when I pull through, they do the check everything. They see the firearm, but it's, put up correctly, not loaded, none of that. And he said, well, we got to take your weapon. I said, cool. He said, we're just going to turn it into the team security, because I had forgot it was in there, right? Yeah. And so I drive through, drop the babies off, drop the wife off. I'm walking through the tunnel, and man, they call me 40, the guys with the hats on, the mountain dudes with the mountain. Yeah. This is how they police do, the Mounties.
Yeah.
Got 20 Mounties, bro. And they took me down. I didn't even know it was a jail at the stadium.
So they took your gun, but then they let you drive through, or what you mean? They waited till after, or like what?
No, well, they met me in the, how the players walk through the stadium. They met me in the tunnel after I got out of my vehicle. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
you say they did what?
You said what?
You say they did what?
They met me in the tunnel. When the players walk through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, met me in the tunnel. In the Mounties, and that's why I said I didn't know they had a jail in the stadium, and they took me.
What was the law then, though? Like in New York, like you can't have firearms like at the stadium. The city, like New York, had strict laws, period, with gun laws, right?
Yeah, but The gun was not illegal in Long Island. It was illegal when I came to the stadium in Jersey. That's what made it illegal.
Okay, so you missed the whole playoff game.
No, that's what's so crazy about it.
They let you play.
They let me play, and that's what everybody was mad about. You know.
Okay, so they let you play in a playoff game. In spite of the people coming in the tunnel, arresting you, they swarmed you in the tunnel.
Yeah, they called me. They called me in the tunnel, took me to the jail. Playoff game, so everybody there. You know, luckily my agent was there at the time. You know
it's
what I'm
the
saying?
Jets versus who?
Miami Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins. Okay.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, I didn't know they let me go on my agent's recognizances. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's crazy because when I go to the locker room, everybody already ready for the game. I ain't get to warm up or nothing. I just put my clothes on, we went out there, balled out, and I ended up making a winning interception to win the game, for us to win the game to go on into the playoffs.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And so after that game, what happened? They cut you or what?
No. I still was playing. Basically, what they said. Luckily, I had a great agent. You know what I'm saying? That really cared about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he defended me. You know, and he basically said, you know, hey, we're gonna play this season out. Basically, that's why I told you I lost the $25 million because they ripped up the contract, basically saying I was detrimental to the team, but they didn't want to let me go.
You never went to jail?
No, no, I never went to jail.
They never charged you?
No, they did charge me.
Okay.
Yeah, but they let me go on my own recognizance, huh?
Okay, they let you go, so you had to go back in the crib for court.
Yeah, I had to go back.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Do you think that was like a scapegoat to try to go ahead and get you out of there anyway, or what?
No. I was balling. No.
Yeah.
It really, that was just you know, like I said, a mistake on my part, you know, because I forgot to check the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I left it in there. You know what I mean? It really got elevated because of the 9/11. And kind of be fun, not to be funny, but I was the first person in the NFL to have that case. You know what I'm saying? About with a gun, with the gun.
What was the exact charge? What did they say it was? And what was the exact charge?
That they gave me?
Yeah.
Well, they gave me terroristic threats because of the weapon that I had. And, you know, I had
did you threaten anybody with the gun, D-Rob?
No. Why am I threatening anybody with the gun? I'm going to play the game, baby.
Okay. I just want to make sure because this is a bizarre situation.
It is. Because I get with you so we can do the documentary, man.
Yeah, when I see detrimental, I know, you know, you had some hard hits, but then I think when you look at history, I think most of the time people remember you for the situation with New Orleans. You bent Aaron Brooks' helmet back and twisted the helmet, and then Kyle Turley jumped on your ass.
No. You gotta say that right.
Okay. Where he got in that fire, he snatched your helmet off and threw your stuff about 50 yards, and that went viral. They still play that sometimes today. Like if you go back in history.
Yeah, but you gotta look at. He got boxed up too, though. He would knot it up.
Yeah,
you notice he didn't have no helmet on.
He threw that helmet out. Yeah.
But you know where he was running.
He went viral for that moment. For
but you know he ran though. You seen him running though, right? Out the path.
Yeah, well, he was trying to get. He was trying to get. He was turning shit like a javelin throw. He was trying to.
No, I'm talking about when I put the piles on him for him to get to that part.
Well, no, you had bent Aaron Brooks' helmet back, and you.
I'm talking about the fight. Me and him had a fight.
Yeah, underneath the pile or what before?
Real fight.
So how did that go?
That's why I say he was lumped up. That's why he was running out the pile. You gotta go back and look at the fight. Go back and look at it.
Yeah, I gotta go. But yeah, I missed that. I remember I heard, but I missed that part.
Right.
So you ended your career. After your career ended, what was your next destination? You no longer in the NFL. You went to where after the Jets? You went to a couple other places, right?
I only went to Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah.
How did that go for you?
I mean, it was a little different, bro. I kind of had a black cloud on my career. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just because of that, you know what I mean? The fight and the gun situation. So it kind of put a black cloud on my career. I mean, you're still trying to play, but you know what I mean? It was what it was. I wasn't going to never get an opportunity to get back to where you know what I'm saying, where I came from. And, you know, just tried to, you know, make the best of it. And, you know, I played 2 years at Seattle. the year they went to the Super Bowl, I separated my shoulder and everything. So they cut me on the IR because they had to pay me $3 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they cut me before that. So it was just, bad,
Right. So your career over after that, you come back to Dallas, or where you
go? I came back to Dallas. I tried out for the Cowboys. I thought I was going to sign. They was going to sign me. Jeff Ireland was going to sign me, but that's when Keyshawn came. Yeah. And he hated on me because they was like, well, hey, man, we're going to sign D-Rob. This your partner, ain't it? And he talking about, man, you bring D-Rob, he going to have a whole Oak Cliff in the stands. They going to be shooting up the stands and all that.
Nah, I don't think Keyshawn does.
No, he did that. He did that. That's why we try to tell you, Grant, you got to really know these characters, man. There's some people behind these characters.
Everybody ain't against you. That's what you got.
Hey, man, I can't say what it ain't. I'm just going to tell you.
Is there any concrete evidence that he did say, or you only speculate?
Huh?
Or you only speculate?
If you had Jeff Ireland.
On opposite sides of the ball.
You said what?
Y'all on opposite sides of the ball, but
you gotta know Keyshawn. See, when he came to Tampa, he couldn't get no passes. He couldn't get open for 2 weeks. Tony Dungy had to call us off of him. He couldn't get open. I know Keyshawn for real, bro. Like it's real. Let's go way back.
Okay.
I used to stay with Keyshawn when I trained for the pro. When I got ready for the combine, I was in LA with Key.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you moved back to Dallas. Then how did you get into coaching, high school and sports? And what did you do after your career though?
Well, to be honest, I started me and my boy Clay Mack, who the DB coach. Me, Clay Mack, and Lil D-Rob, because D-Rob really my name. His real name is Ooch. He stole that name from me because I used to train Ooch back in the day. That's my little bro. I love him, but he stole my name. He did. He know that. But we all started. We had a real good program going on Sundays at Lancaster when Coach Jack was over there at Lancaster. And he was letting us get the facility. We had 100 kids every Sunday, and we was doing our training. You know what I mean? And then Prime came and kicked us off the field, because he wanted to run the facilities. And that's how we kind of went that way.
Listen, man. We ain't finna go there.
No, it ain't nothing against Prime. I mean, I'm just telling you what happened, bro. It ain't. These are facts.
Bro. How did you get to that point, though? Like, you say y'all trained and he kicked you off the what?
Yeah. So him and what's the track coach that used to be over there? She was the athletic director at Lancaster. At Lancaster. Beverly Humphrey. So Prime went to Beverly, but we had the relationship with Coach Jack. So when the Prime came, she said that we had to go. And that's a fact. Ask Prime. Ask your boy Prime.
Oh man, this
I didn't say it's bad, bro. What did I say? I'm just giving you.
So y'all was training and you got kicked off the stand.
Ask D-Rob, ask Clay Mack.
What does that have to do with your career? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to bring you up to like. How did you get into coaching? I ain't talking about.
I'm telling you, that's where we started. We started with the training. I was training kids. Training kids.
Yeah. Oh. So let me get to the point, man, because I know. I mean, I talked to you last night, and I've been talking to you last year, and I'm just sick of hearing it, man. I'm just hurt because I know you passionate. I know you're a strong blooded blue boy like me. Like I know you're loyal to you, my guy, and we can have these conversations because they say you can measure man's success by the number of uncomfortable conversations he's willing to have, and I'm willing to have it. Win, lose, draw, blood, sweat, tears, however we gotta do it.
Right.
How did you end up at Kimball? Was that your first high school coaching gig?
Well, I already had a relationship with Kimball because I was over there training a lot of the kids, for us football-wise, throughout the years. Just even back in the day when I first came home, I was training kids over there at Kimball. A lot of dudes that was coming through there. I had a relationship with Coach Nelson. When Coach Nelson was coaching his last couple of years, he let me come on and be the quarterback coach when Lil Thibodeau was there. So I coached Lil Thibodeau, quarterback, and Lil Gip, running back. So we had a real good squad. You know what I mean? We was doing our thing. J.O. was the offensive coordinator. So I was a part of that, for a year or two, just on, contributing to the team. So that was my first time being the coach at Kimball. You know what I mean?
So your first actually being on the staff is Bam hired you, right?
As official, yeah. Because I was more of a volunteer with Coach Nelson.
And so this was last year, right? Or this last
No,
year,
I was
right?
with Bam for 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, Bam first day on the yard, I came in with him.
Oh, when he got the first head coaching job, that was what, 2022?
Yeah.
You got the job.
Yeah.
3 years you on, 3 years on.
You said what?
You stayed there 3 years coaching, right?
Yeah.
What do you have, defensive backs or what?
I had defensive backs and helping the defense coordinator.
You have a defense. So
and special team coach.
What about the credentials? You don't teach at the school or nothing right there, right? You was
I was an employee. I was a hall monitor.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was hall monitor.
Makes sense. Okay.
Getting them halls cleaned up, you know what I mean?
So you were there 3 years at Kimball. First year, it was growing pains, right? Then y'all win. Second year, y'all win. You had it. Then the last year, y'all lost with the Heritage, right? First round or something like that.
Aubrey. Lost to Aubrey last year.
Okay.
The year before we lost to Heritage.
Mm-hmm. I had Bam on the show, and so they just, and I was just curious because I didn't see him. I was like, well, man, where's D-Rob? I didn't know what happened. And he's like, you had your daughter, or something like that situation verbatim. He's good, that y'all are good. Are you saying y'all are not good, or what? Or yes or no?
No, we're not good.
Okay, so that was a lie.
That was a lie.
But do you think Tariq and Fury, he said he gave the politically correct answer to try to make sure that, that? So I thought it was a good answer response to it, but that's not the truth.
It's always good to be politically correct. I mean, he got to say what he's doing in his job and his line of what's going on, but that ain't the truth, though.
So you got fired.
Yeah, he fired the whole defensive staff, the defensive coordinator, myself, and Jordan, the linebackers coach.
Okay. So he fired multiple of you guys.
Yep.
But you're saying y'all not good because you feel like you shouldn't have got fired or what?
No, it's more about the way everything went down. I thought our relationship was better than that. That's why I come to what I say right now. We're not good because I thought he was my brother. I thought he was my partner. You feel me? And
like I always tell you, and I think I tell people,
huh?
Like I tell you, and I always tell people, there is no graveyard at the school to say you got to stay at the school forever with somebody to coach. But I understand the level of friendship that you guys have. And it may be deeper than me. Like, I don't know all the ups and downs, the highs and lows that y'all all been through, but I've heard through your expression, like some of the things that you guys have intertwined in and what you feel like that should supersede the job relationship. But like I say, sometimes when you have those situations, you can't mix business with friendship. You know what I mean? Because the same way he can hire you, he can fire you.
Well, I was cool with that part. I mean, you know what I mean? You fire me, that's your business, right? So it's your team. That's what I'm hearing from the other guys, that are around, the Kimball family alumni, you know what I mean? Where it's Snoop or his other people or whatever. I'm saying you got the right to fire me if you want to. You're the head coach. It's your regime, right? That's not a problem. But the part that I'm not cool with is you not having a man-to-man talk with me on things that I'm hearing from other people, because if this has been going on for a couple of years or you've been feeling this, you never pull me to the side to have that conversation.
Feeling like what? What are you hearing?
Well, they telling me that he said I'm talking behind his back. They say that I'm too boisterous on certain things, and I shouldn't talk to the offensive coaches. If we picking each other heads, the offensive coordinator, Monteith, that's my bro. We used to train together. You know what I mean? We worked out together when he was in the league, right? So him being the offensive coordinator, me being the DB coach, if he say, well, hey, man, we're going to run this. What you think about this? I'm like, well, they playing cover 4. You probably got advantage if you do this. You run post stop and just ideas. We talking football. Well, Bam come in. He one who say that we shouldn't be talking to each other. I mean, I got a lot of expertise. I ain't saying you got to run what I'm doing. I'm giving you some advice on, you know what I mean? How you can take advantage of the team. I thought we was on the same squad had the same purpose to win the state championship.
Right.
You know.
So let me ask you this, D-Rock, because I know you're a strong blue blood, you are a boisterous guy. I know you're passionate. I know you're passionate about the kids, but do you think sometimes your demeanor and the way it comes off, you think sometimes it comes off as intimidating, it comes off like, okay, we can't control them, or the way you speak, you know what I mean? And maybe your mindset is totally different than most, especially people who are at an institution where you're trying to elevate kids to a next level. You see what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but you know what? I've heard that, you know, they didn't come from my own kids. You know, Daddy, you too direct, you too straight. Hey man, I mean, that's just me. I can't I can change to do certain things, but you know my character, right? You know, I'm here to help you. I run through a wall for you. You feel me? Like, so that's the part I don't get. If you're saying, if you know I'm giving you some information, I'm giving it to you to win. You feel what I'm saying? So, but my thing is, you don't get to do a little subliminal stuff to me because you saying you intimidated about what? I'm here to help you win the state championship. I'm here to get your kid. I'm here to build a program.
Yeah, but D-Rob, do you think, like, and I know your mindset is like this too sometimes, and just by me and you went out banter and agree to disagree type of stuff. Do you think you feel like your NFL career and everything you've been through, you think it should supersede a lot of other coaches that may not have an NFL career like yours? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I've listened to you and I'm like, D-Rod, man, your mindset is throw the fuck out sometimes. Like, man, you got to get out that mindset. You got to renew mindset. And I get it. I understand. You are who you are. You know, I am who I am too. But I feel like sometimes, like, we have to channel it and we have to not dumb it down who we are, but sometimes it's like, if we're in Rome, you got to do what the Romans do.
No, this is my thing. This is my thing. This is where I differ. If we in a game, and this was a real game, we playing against the Indians in the playoffs 2 years ago. The starting quarterback is starting both ways. He got a cramp. He can't stand up. I go to Bam. I said, say, Bam, the cornerback cramping real bad. You can go at him right now. Bam tell me, D-Rob, you need to worry about the defense. So I walk my butt all the way down the field, get out the way, right? Because that's what you basically telling me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
hold on. So the quarterback scramble, throw the touchdown to the guy I was telling him to throw to, but whatever. He run all the way down the field and say, I know what to do. I do this. So what does that got to do with football, bro? So you know, that's what I'm saying, though. What does that have to do with football?
That's one here. That's one you even hear. That's situation. That's coaching. You're going to have some hiccups and some quarrels, and that's come with coaching and staff. Y'all investing and locked in.
Listen, what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying. You asking why do I, you know, you saying I'm being, but I'm saying if I'm here telling you in a cordial voice what's going on, you saying why am I thought we was here to win, right?
Right.
So I'm doing everything to win. I don't have what have I done bad?
Right. But I mean, they're just.
I'm asking, but what is the bad, Graham?
I don't know. But let me ask you,
ain't no bad.
Yeah, but I think sometimes it's lanes, bro. Like you coach defense. Some people don't even want you fucking with the offensive side of the people coming in. Man,
I ain't fucking with. We having a conversation.
I get that, D-Rob. Let me ask you this.
That's the part I don't get.
Do you think you should be the head coach?
No, I ain't never tried to be the head coach.
I'm saying, do you think? I'm saying something because I'm saying I know it, you know, as an NFL guy.
I ain't never tried to be. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I know how to fall in line, brother. I can ride with anybody.
Now you ain't the easiest person. You just ain't falling in line for niggas that get like you gonna have a problem. You ain't just
no. You know what? You know I always have a problem with the main person in charge because they insecure in themselves. I don't have no problem with no other dogs, no other alpha males. I like Todd. Todd, my type of guy.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
But I never have a problem with Todd.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying. I'm letting you know. I'm just getting to what I'm saying. If you talking about my character, bro, it's not affecting nothing. But we trying to win. I'm pushing kids. I'm I'm getting there at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to get niggas working out. Like, what have I done to make you? All you can say is I'm too strong in my attitude. I can't help it. That's me, bro.
What's
But
the
I'm with
reason?
you, though.
Okay, let me ask you this. How did the fine come about? What did he say he could release you for?
He never said it. That's what I'm saying.
So how did you get the message you was fired?
Oh, no, he called me in the office.
He called you in the office.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
D-Rod, we gotta go in a different. He couldn't even look me in my eyes, man. We gotta go a different direction, man. We can't get those.
But you say he didn't tell you that you was fired, though, right?
No. That ain't what I said. Okay. I said there was some things that went on that I was hearing outside that he never talked to me like a man when he could have just picked up my phone. There was time when everybody kept telling me to talk to Bam. I called Bam. I got his number. I text Bam, hey, bro, let's go to lunch. Let's grab some dinner. Let's talk about it. What's going on? He always deflected. He never had no conversation for me. So that's where I lost respect for him as a man, that part. It ain't got nothing to do with the coaching and trying to take over his spot and all that. You fired me, I'm cool. But I'm tired of everybody keep asking me, won't I go talk to Bam? I ain't got to talk to Bam. Bam fired me. He need to call me so we can talk.
But let me ask you this here, and I ain't on those, but I'm asking. And I know sometimes he's in the rock between the hard place. I'm not taking up for him, but I'm asking if the shoe's on the other foot. Like, I know I'm finna get ready to fire this guy, and I can't be whining and fellowshipping and I know I'm finna have to tell them some hardcore truth and find that I want to. So it's just probably his way of trying to distance himself. And have you ever? And I'm saying,
bro, I'm a professional. I'm a professional, bro. I'm a professional.
Yeah, listen to me, man. It has to be a hard task. The head coaching is a hard job for one.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lot of emotions. It's a lot of mental things. It's a lot of on-field issues that goes around. So it's like a conglomerate of things that goes on in coaching. Do you ever thought about like, hey, man, I know I'm finna fire one of my closest close friends. I just don't know. He might be struggling with that. And at the same time, you calling and trying to reach out and trying to, and he already know he's made a decision to fire you. So it's like, damn, it's like he don't want to probably do all that hanging with you. Then he finna have to tell you that he got to let you go.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying though, what is the reason?
What did he say?
We had the number one defense in the area. We're number 2 in the state. Everybody out district, all conference. I mean, we won district first time in 18 years. I mean, I'm just saying, what's the bad?
Yeah, but he fired some other people as well, though, right?
Well, I knew why he fired the other people.
Why?
He had his own relationship with them guys. That's not for me to talk on that man's business. I'm talking about my business.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. You felt that because you and Bland had a relationship.
I thought we had one.
Yeah. And you thought you can ride out in the sunset forever. You have a coaching gig, and wherever he go, whatever he do, you can do that.
No, I came to be a part of what he was building. I gave my time, and certain things started happening to prove to me that he was my partner and as close as I thought we were. You feel me? Yeah. So when it comes to things like that, that's the stuff that changes the dynamics. You know what I mean? If I didn't know Bam, I've been knowing Bam. I've been knowing his daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I was young. I played for his daddy. Like his daddy brought me to the Redskins. Like we go way back. So it's not that. I'm just saying, bro. Like I said, I assumed and I thought. Yeah. You know what I mean? And to me, as our relationship, if we really had it like that, you could have put me in the office to the side, could have met me, could have called me, put up at a, and we could have just talked about anything. Like ain't nothing. I ain't got no problem.
Right.
I don't have no beef with Bam.
You're right. You ain't no easy guy to talk to. Man.
I am. Like, if you talk to him,
man, you get irate. You're irate. You get barbaric. You're very bored. And I told you this shit last. You get militant and volatile. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got time for the sucker. I ain't got time for the sucker stuff, bro. Don't sucker me. I ain't no sucker.
Man, I get out there. It don't cost nothing to be real. You got to be real with it. But it's like sometimes.
But you don't get to tell me what you want to do. You don't get to tell me. after you done did stuff to me, and I let you make it, and I'm not pressing you. I ain't doing none of that. I'm removing myself, bro.
So he brought you.
I put it like this: me and Snoop had a talk, and Snoop brought something to my attention, and I said, "You right, Snoop. Maybe I'm doing stuff." He said, "Have you ever thought you might be doing it at the wrong time, wrong place?"
Yeah.
I said, "That okay, you're right, Snoop.
Yeah,
you're right. Okay," and I corrected that.
Right.
You feel me? Snoop talked to me. That's it. So my thing is, Bam said we could have had a conversation. We don't talk about everything else.
Right.
You feel me? But it's certain things that, as a man, that my daddy raised me on, respect, honor. I ain't gonna never let no man take my respect and my honor, bro.
So let me ask you.
You ain't gonna finesse me.
Let me ask you.
When I feel you finesse me, man, we got to talk about it.
He said he was gonna let you go. How did you respond and react to that?
I got up and said thank you and walked out. I'm a professional, bro.
Man, you got this. So you got up and walked out, but the pain has never subsided, right?
I ain't got no pain. I don't like sucker stuff, bro. He was less of a man. All he had to do was talk to me, bro. And I ain't talking about the firing. That's not what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the firing, Grimes.
You said talk to you before the firing.
Yeah, we could have talked. Because the stuff that I'm hearing from everybody else, we ain't had this coming. So just put it like this, Grimes. Put it like this. If certain things going on and I'm the head coach and you coaching with me, and I got a problem with something you're doing, right? I don't know. Right. I'm just saying, I got a problem. I'm just say, Grimes, come here, let me holler at you. Say, bro, I don't like when you do that. I don't like when I do this. We'll have that conversation.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm cool. We never had that conversation. But people keep coming to you, Grimes. Why you ain't talking to Bam? Grimes, why you ain't talking to Bam? Why Bam?
Ask me about that. I was talking to you because I was
wondering. I'm giving you the example. I'm giving you an example of using you in my scenario.
So let me ask you this. What is it going to take for closure? Because you guys are once friends. What is it going to take for you to heal and get over closure? Because right now I know you're internally it's bothering you because you know you can be delivered from a situation and still not healed. So what will it take? Will it take a
about being healed? I ain't never been.
You're not right.
I was hurt.
Right. I can hear your pain. I can see it every time it's painful in your voice. And I tell you, man, I'm gonna talk about this today, D-Rock. We've had these conversations, but I know it's pain because I know how you feel about loyalty, love, and you feel like you've invested everything. And then
there you go.
I get it. I understand. But you got to, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say y'all have to come to terms and figure out, hey, what is it? Because guess what? If y'all, you know, if you represent something bigger than yourself and he lets you go, or you're a volunteer, whatever you were, you'll still show up and volunteer. But I get it, it's hard. It's a hard thing. You still support. You ain't supported Kimball since you left.
I still listen. First of all, bro,
you ain't been to a game since you left.
I have been to a game. You gotta know what you're talking about, Grimes.
Okay,
I've been to a game. I'm not gonna go into school and act he ha ha when he the athletic director and he the head coach, bro. Yeah. Like I got real Kimball dudes I mess with. I grew up with some real the dudes that run Kimball Street, them my partners. I got real dudes that I got partners with at the K. I got real coaches that I got the dudes over there. I got real relationships with them dudes. But I'm not finna put myself in no situation that a man ain't gonna be a man about the situation. I ain't finna play lollipop with Bam. Bam, if Bam want to talk, we can talk. We ain't gonna get physical. Bam ain't. I don't even see him like that.
But that's what I want to do, man. That's what I
don't see him like that.
That's what I'm tempted to do. We got to do this out there. I want to get him, man. Get inside.
Yeah, I ain't got no hate in my heart for Bam. He made a business decision, bro. You feel me? And that's his regime. I have no problem with that. Like I said, at the end of the day, I thought it was something else. We could have had those conversations. That's it. And as a man, you don't want to have a conversation.
Like in due time, I think y'all can have a conversation because if you're open to it, I think y'all better have a sit down as a man. You know what I'm saying? The way because, like I say, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you want him to say or what you need to hear. You know
I don't need him to say nothing. You know what? You know
my thing is this, D-Rock.
But why y'all keep talking about me though? No, I'm gone. I play golf. I'm playing golf.
No, you don't want to
I'm doing other stuff, bro. I just hate not being around the kids. I love the kids.
There you go. Just say that. Because contrary to popular belief, ain't nobody tell you don't want to talk when it comes around me, man. Goddamn, like you don't want to talk because you're hurt, and I get it. You need to vent. So I come to you and we shoot where we at the club because I know you finna vent about it because a lot of times people take shit home with them internally because of the love and Lord, but then they don't have nobody to vent it. So I go back and forth about this shit because I know how you feel. And
we good. That's why I say we talked about it. But I just had to let you know from my perspective what was going on.
Y'all got to have a sit down, man. And I think he's open to it, but you got to come to terms with yourself and like, hey, man,
I'm great. I ain't got to do
my best job. It's a time to arrive. It's a time to depart, D-Rod.
I don't have to do nothing. That's where y'all got to mix up.
You want to coach high school football elsewhere, somewhere.
Hey,
you want to coach
man, ain't nobody gonna put me in that position again, bro.
Why?
Why you being intimidated for somebody that's helping you?
I'm saying you hold on. You down yourself. You're saying nobody will put you in that position again. Why?
No, I don't want to coach.
So you see, there you go. So you think you may be the problem then, D-Rod. But you saying nobody won't put you in a position to coach. You don't think you're the problem. Sometimes, see, Michael Jackson said you got to start the man in the mirror. He wasn't talking about dancing when you get ready. No, you got to start with the man in the mirror. You got to start with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
hey man, hey man, let me tell you something, Grimes. The coaches that raised me as a young age, bro, that's the reason why I am today.
I get it.
Coach Thibodeau, Coach Earl Thompson, Coach Willis, Coach Willie. Like we ain't doing no paper thin stuff, bro. I can take I'm a grown man, bro.
Because
we ain't trying to be no girlfriend, boyfriend. Bam don't owe me nothing at all. He gave me an opportunity. I appreciate him for that, and I enjoyed the time. When you made your decision, you made your decision. I'm a man, bro. I ain't got to deal with that type of stuff, bro. If he wanted to make this right, he could have made this right a long time ago. And I don't have no hard feelings. I'm not hating on man. I hope Kimball win this year.
What I'm saying is
I still talk to my guys over there.
What I'm saying is this, D-Rod. You had ample amount of time when he told you to let you go to talk about it and ask him why, who, what, when, or have a conversation.
No,
you said you got up and walked off. He didn't say get up out of here, get up out of my office.
Hey, Brian, you gonna make me go there because I'm
not. I don't know.
I'm
just going how you said it.
But he fake with that though. That's fake.
What's fake?
He fake with that. He know what he did. He know what the stuff he was doing.
What I'm
Be
saying,
a man and just talk. That's it.
Now, what I'm saying, D, I don't know. I don't know the nature.
I know you don't.
All I'm saying is this: you say you went into the office. He told you go another way. He didn't. You know, look. You said what? Thank you for the opportunity and walked out.
That's it.
Or did it go like that, or are you sugarcoating?
That's it.
So at that time, you didn't want to express yourself or ask me why, who, what, or hey, why did you? Or you already had anticipated you being fired.
Okay, now since you want to go there, I'm finna go and give you this part. It was a time, bro, when we was in school, we working. My old man came down with cancer, bro.
Todd,
no, we're finna go there so you can know what's going on. So you can understand what we're dealing with. My old man had cancer. So I was telling them, hey man, I gotta leave on Tuesday to take my old man to Houston to get treatment, right? So I'm telling Bam, hey bro, I'm gonna miss, but I'll be back for practice on Tuesday. I'm thinking he telling Mr. Smith, the principal, that I'm missing days, right? My old man's sick, bro. But I come back, Mr. Smith, tell me we got a meeting. When I come in the building, I see Bam and Buck coming out the office. When Bam come down there, I said, man, I got to meet with Smith at 9. He said, yeah. I said, well, say, Bam, I'm good now. My pops done already died. It's good. You know what I mean? I'm ready to come back and get back to work. I said, so what I got to do with Mr. Lou to come back, you know what I'm saying, get back in the building? I don't know. He going to handle it. A real partner would have said, well, come on, bro. I'm going to come here and walk with you. We're going to talk, see what we can do. He didn't do that, bro. Then Mr. Smith fired me right there on the spot. He's like, well, I understand all that. So all that right there, man, that's gay to me. That's gay to me, bro. And my old man died. When Bam old man died, I went to his funeral. When my old man died, Bam didn't show up. You feel me? So that's the stuff that showed me, bro, we not partners, fam. I would have never did that to Bam. And then you let the dude fire me. You could have went up there and talked to him, said something. Well, I'm not gonna play these games, bro. And I'm trying to keep, I don't even move like that, bro. So that's what I'm saying. When you fire me, you said what you did. You good, we cool. and I'm gonna keep it moving, bro.
Or
I have
that ain't
nothing.
how being a district employee work. So did the principal fire your BAM fire? So how did they?
The principal fired me, and Bam them had the conversation. He knew what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. That's
do you ever want to see yourself coaching at another high school, another institution, or anything like that?
Nah, man. I go back to my AAU basketball team.
They got
man.
a lot of old. Yeah, Kimball do got. They can use. They got a lot of old. They got a lot of senior citizens on their staff too, man.
That's what they like. They like all the Kimball cats. They don't care who can coach.
They about 7. I got seen cat about I saw Mr. Miller on the side of my elementary.
Still on that. My dog, Mr. Miller, the truth, baby. Miller, truth. But look, that's what I'm saying. You fired everybody that wasn't a Kimball dude.
Yeah.
All the dudes on the defense coordinator, me and Jordan, we didn't go to Kimball. Coach Miller was an assistant linebacker coach. He didn't get fired. He's still there. And I don't want Coach Miller. Coach Miller legend. Don't and Buck, he a legend. Them my people. It ain't nothing with them. I love my Kimball people. I mess with
TLW. D-Rob, we're gonna try to get closure, man, sooner or later, man. But I hope you be able to get back out into the.
There you go, Triple OG Todd.
Man, I wish I could actually you over the sock, man, but he's so overstaffed right now. He can't even get with the people. He got lack.
Man, I support Coach Todd. Know that's my boy.
He got a coach for every player, every position. So
I don't want to just get back. I'm gonna go back in the stands and watch from afar.
I see you want to go to Ville to help out, and that's too smart.
You say what?
We try to see if I can get you a Ville or Adamson or somewhere. Get you volunteer somewhere. Because
man, I'd rather go coach at Sunset.
Okay, well you can do that. Yeah. Look, man, I gotta get some closure, man. We're gonna try to do this out there, man. Get you and Bam and try to work it out, man. But D-Rob, but yeah, keep up the good work, man. And man, just try to
I'm good. I'm go back to AAU basketball. I love with the kids. I can control my own situation, my own team, bro.
Still promote the culture, man.
I'm support everybody, bro.
And try to impact kids in other ways. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the right time to arrive. It's the time to depart, man. You know what I'm saying? And get out your feelings. Ain't no money in there. Bye. I'm gone. Let me get you over here so we change the topic, man.
Get on, Grimes.
Appreciate you, man. You know it's all love with me, man. Call me. TODD. Turn your mic on. Yeah,
Boy, you crazy.
TODD.
Yeah, boy, but like my God,
TODD, let me get you. How do you handle a situation like that? When you got a coach, like, how do you tell Walt you can let him go?
I mean, I ain't finna do it on your damn show.
Oh, well, no, I'm saying, like, how does the process like work? If you want to like get rid of coach, because you had coaches left, right?
Yeah.
And how does that go?
I mean, everybody that left on their own good. I ain't never fired nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be real with you, if that's what you want,
I definitely understand. That's why I was trying to address Ward. That's why I was trying to, make sure I didn't want to dibble and dabble and go far off because it could be a lot of other little stuff. But I think if God be for you, who could be against that? In the past.
Man, what they got to do this thing?
I was responding to a comment. I was damn.
Like everything ain't for TV, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
But you brought it up, but you made it TV though. What you talking about?
Well, no, because I mean you understand, man. 2 good coaches and 2 partners, but I don't know. I didn't know the who. What my thing was, this was my attempt to try to get 2 brothers to come on because I asked the question.
You can't. You don't come on no public like nobody heard that. Like if you the Pope pull them to the side and say, "Hey, meet me at Thibodeau, bro. Let's all chop it up."
Man, I done tried all that. Man, I tried.
Then you gotta leave it alone, then, bro. You can't be coming on no goddamn.
Man.
Hey, come on Facebook stream your live with the Maury Povich, Jerry Springer topic of the week.
Man, you gotta understand. You
Hey,
gotta understand. You gotta understand the pressure.
Nah, man, what you trying to do is you trying to bring some drama before the Carter Kimball game.
Nah, that ain't got nothing. He ain't got no. I ain't coming. But no, what I'm saying,
yeah, you trying to distract Kimball. You from Midland.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, let me ask you. I ain't trying to distract that. This is what I'm trying to do. Listen, I have been under immense pressure from D-Rob because I'm still in the field too with D-Rob. I have been under immense pressure for the last years with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? From D-Rob, I've been under immense. Why? And he can tell you, man. Now I ain't bringing. I don't. And he, man. I ain't bringing. I told him he'll tell you the truth. I ain't bringing. I told him, man, I ain't bringing all that shit. Leave that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't. No, bro, but yeah, that ain't right. You ain't for. I'm talking about for the last year, man. We be places and meeting with women.
But then what I'm saying though, bro. Like, so what you think tonight gonna solve?
Hold up, man. Let me ask you this here. Sometimes, man, is it like when I had Matt? Sometimes a man needs to be heard because only reason and this is why I say it was fair to D-Rob why I brought it on because I had asked a question on my platform about the situation, and Bam said there was no issue. He gave it right. Yeah, they cool, whatever about the daughter. Okay, yeah, it's cool. He did, and I talked to Bam too about it this morning. We talked, so it ain't nothing. I'm not doing nothing. We talked, and so I told him what I was trying to do today.
Yeah, but like, you can't put that. That ain't a live conversation.
I understand, but this is what I'm saying. They agreed to. I said, my thing was this. Hey, I want to be.
Everybody agreed, man. Like, dude.
No. Listen.
Like, now you listen. You've been talking all night, bro. No. I'm listening because I want to talk.
Okay, go ahead, Todd.
What I'm saying. If that's the case, then somebody they both mutually respect got to bring that conversation together.
I was saying don't got nobody mutual respect because that's why.
Maybe the people that they got mutual respect for ain't trying to jump into it. Like you done turned into like you Don King and shit.
Damn,
because you take your therapy shit too far, bro. Like you think you the therapist of the world now.
No, it's not that, but this is what I'm saying, Todd. Sometimes people need to vent because it's like taking your soul through the lungs.
But you don't vent on it ain't for the public.
I understand what you're saying.
So you don't understand because you brought it to the public, bro. Like when you wrong. Ain't no right in it.
But I'm
like
saying
you get a platform for some shit that nobody else even got to know about.
But this is what I'm saying. They already know about it.
No. You talking about two dudes that's been partners for a long time.
Yeah.
A long time. If they fall out, it ain't no public, like it ain't for the public to be no goddamn vote for who you think right or wrong. Like somebody, you pull them in, they chop it up. Whatever they got a hash out, they hash out. And then where they go from there, they go from there. But what you did was, see, now you done sparked it. Now you done got went from 18 people to know it's a beef. Now you done made it 1,800 people.
But they already know. A lot of people
No, you don't, because then you got your comments, and these comments last forever. The comments, now everybody gonna say Bam intimidated by D-Rob. And even though D-Rob, he did have that Jim Brown look like on Any Given Sunday.
Jim Brown, where did that come from?
Nah, you know Jim Brown.
He do like a heathen with his beard. He do look.
I'm saying because he had on all black and stuff. You know, that's how Jim Brown looked on Any Given Sunday. But I'm saying that ain't for her though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but
nah. If me and my partner that been partners for the longest, if we fall off, we ain't like we ain't finna go online and talk about it.
Right.
If that was my partner.
But see, this is what I'm saying, TLWD.
And I ain't accepting no invitation either.
This is what I'm saying, TLWD. You act like I made them get on and do that.
Nah, you didn't make them, but you provided the platform. So you just as worse.
Well, if you know Bam won't come on here, man, I don't want to do it. But I told Bam if he
like what I'm saying is like obviously something ain't right with your DNA, bro. Cause like you.
I don't appreciate you. I don't appreciate this money.
Now, what I'm saying is this though, like no matter the situation, it should have never came across your mind that death was a Facebook conversation, bro. There was never no, because then you start digging to more internal shit where a nigga, it relates about niggas like it's a problem because when their father died and shit. See, now you done bringing more shit into this shit.
See, I didn't know. But that's what
I'm saying, but that's why you don't go through Pandora the box. Like, see,
man, I was trying to get him out to get closer, man, because
you wasn't, then you wouldn't let the shit go.
Man, I kept on trying to get, I got out, man.
Like you gonna
I was trying to get out, but you know what I got?
Who your OG? Like who you answer to? Where you from? I need to talk to them.
Who?
I don't know.
I don't got no masters, man. I got to focus.
I mean, you ain't gotta have no masters, but you gotta have some accountability.
I look up to you. You holding me accountable.
I'm talking about who you really look up to that you've been around. Your whole life that you need some accountability.
I'm tired. I'm tired. The man, listen, man.
Nah, man.
TLWD. I don't appreciate you, Monica. You try to make you're trying to diminish who I am as a person, my character, and saying hey man. I'm saying
that was a little bit too grimy, Grimes.
I didn't know TLWD. Listen,
that's what I'm saying, because the name is fitting right now.
Listen, man, because see, you didn't have a conversation. I spoke with Bam early this morning. I spoke with D. I say, "Hey, man, listen, bro." I say, "Man, listen. My intent, bro, if y'all got to have a conversation, because if y'all can't have it in person, I say, well, I did bring it up on my platform. And I say, Bam, you said what you said on my platform. And D. Rob said that wasn't the truth. He wanted to say it. And listen.
That ain't your place, though.
Hold up, man. D. Rob, my partner, too. Hold up, man. I consider Bam a partner. Hold up, man.
If you got two partners that ain't speaking and they don't speak in turn, then maybe it ain't your place to bring it together. Like, let it stay where it's at.
But I thought, you
see, the thinking man end up being the fool.
But sometimes you can measure a man's character by the number of uncomfortable conversations.
No.
People need to vent. You don't know what that means to be right. You don't know.
That's that cliche talk, man. Man, you can pick good underdogs.
We live in a suicide era. We live in an era where people don't get the proper closure for shit, bro. And sometimes
man, you ain't gonna never get the proper closure. Ain't no goddamn closure in life until you dead.
TLWD. I'm saying this here, man.
Hey, y'all know how they close and talk. Man, nobody don't give no closure.
I turned the man down for goddamn me a whole year, but
so you should have did it for another year. So that what you
doing? Because he said some profound shit to me. He said, man, damn, he said what he said, but then I can't. I like, damn, dude, I don't want that because I know first thing I'm gonna get the back.
But what I'm saying,
I'm gonna get the problem like I'm doing.
No. But what he said was, you said Bam said they ain't got no problem. So there's no beef. That's
right. What I'm saying,
so you could have left it there.
Sides to every story. It's two sides to every story.
Yeah, but you ain't the person to try to goddamn tell the story.
I ain't told no story.
You brought the platform down like you produced this shit and got my name up top of it. I don't participate in no shit like that.
So I'm wrong.
Like them dudes been partners for decades. Like, if they can't squash that shit within themselves, it ain't for Facebook, bro. Nah, bro. Like, nah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be chin-check because you're wrong.
Yeah.
So accept your accountability because it don't cost nothing to be real, what you always say.
Well, I will say that I will accept accountability for
because then what you end up getting into, you start talking about people that have been partners that long, then they both know some dirt on each other.
No, but they ain't
no, but I'm saying, but then that's when shit start getting slung around.
Yeah, but it's already been slung around.
But no, it ain't I ain't know nothing about this shit. I ain't know nothing about it. And I am Dallas.
Man, you know where smoking may be fire, man.
And I ain't no smoking fire. But sometimes when it's smoking, maybe a goddamn smoke bomb.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Like you tripping, bro. Yeah,
but
nah. We got to boycott your ass for a week.
Yeah, well, hey man, just start the petition, man. Man, listen, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes, the show can take a turn because it could have been, he could have got on her and said, hey, man, we'll do what I got fired, but I don't have a problem with Bam. I want to look for the coach. I'll be good for that. Then, bam, if he got out right then, it would have been okay, right? But
I don't even think it should have been. If he was on, it should have been on, hey, this D-Rob, he used to play, in the league, and he tell his story. It ain't got nothing to do with Kimball.
Yeah, but I mean, we got to get down to the nitty-gritty.
He a former Dallas ISD kid that went to college, played in the NFL. That's the story. Like, It ain't got to go into what happened to no Kimball, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Man, the man back.
No, you guys wrong. You wrong.
I was only prepared to do it because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you tell your story because I can't tell it. And so,
they leave the story alone.
I tried my best, man. I postponed what year after, man. I ain't.
I'm saying, plenty coaches got let go. You did this shit with Wallace when he got let go. I hate the hell I don't get fired because your ass gonna goddamn tell a story about that too.
What? You get fired, I might cry and I might start a fucking a protest.
I get fired, I'm gonna walk out that motherfucker so happy and I'm gonna keep living my life, man.
But we gonna be sad. The people, the community gonna be sad. It's gonna hurt us.
Man, you know how temporary that shit gonna be, man. I'm tell you something about hoods, neighborhoods, communities. That shit all good while you up top. When your ass ain't on top no more, don't nobody give a damn about you, but you true people.
But boy, you better keep on winning. Goddamn. You better keep on goddamn winning, man, because you good. But see, that's what I'm saying. Some people
ain't good, but I'm good no matter what, though. That's what you keep. Like, I ain't good because I'm winning. I'm good because I'm me. Yeah, you mean?
Not necessarily, because you start losing.
Who determined and what good is? I'm gonna turn my own good.
1 and 10 ain't good for you,
man. I ain't never been no loser.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm just giving you an example. Like, we determine what you saying.
I mean, man, say, man, I ain't finna go no probabilities of being on 1 and 10. If I'm 1 and 10, I went to the playoffs and shit.
I don't want to talk about. I want to talk football.
Nah, you don't want to talk no football. You done brought your goddamn experience.
I feel like you admonished me tonight.
Because the problem be a lot of cats, like, Facebook, like some shit ain't for Facebook. Like, I'm really getting tired of these goddamn these certain peoples that's all hyping up their schools all the time.
The dragon killed WD.
Nah, for real though. You don't want to get on my nerves, bro. You say what happened? I get tired of all these fandoms we got for all these different high schools. It like they take that shit too far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you mean? Like all them cats that, you got every person to represent their school, but they need to get a private group for all that old back and forth talking in the other school loop. Man, I don't want to hear all that shit.
Right.
But fools keep on clicking on it, so fools keep on entertaining that shit. I get tired of that shit. I don't give a damn.
They say sometimes controversy sells.
Man, nah, not to no real player. Not to no real, hell nah. Like, I don't want to hear Lancaster, because then you hear Lancaster, you got to hear the damn Richard Jones. If it's sock, you got to hear Quinn Willis. You got to hear whatever his name is, when it's goddamn Buccaneer. When it's disco, you got to hear their person. You got to hear their person. Man, nobody will come on here on Facebook to hear about how much y'all done bet on the game of high school kids and who gonna, man, nobody give a damn about this shit. Fool anyway for betting on that high school game for some kids. You don't know what them kids going through. Shit, you gonna spend money on them fools? Hell no. Shit, not me. I get tired of that shit. Because I ain't like one comment that was said that I really ain't got out of my heart yet.
What comment was that, TLW?
I ain't like, because I don't play like that, like really. Yeah. But I ain't no person like throw your life away type shit. But I ain't like to comment about when one of our players' daddy died last year, and Richard Jones made a fly comment on motherfucking social media, and then I started looking at some of the dudes that was some sock dudes. They still play around with that nigga, and I don't appreciate that.
Oh, with the Richard Jones cat.
Yeah, when our player daddy died, he made some fly comment, like in a jokingly way. I'm like, nah, I think daddy done died, bro. Like, that shit ain't no joke, bro. But
let's be on the stream.
But that's why I understand why some people throw their life away because some people ain't got no emotional control though. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it ain't that serious though, bro. Oh no, Sock beat this or Duncanville beat them or DeSoto beat them. That shit ain't that serious.
Yeah, sometimes be way deeper than it's bigger than the game. Sometimes people go through real life shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm still saying some shit you don't play with though. I don't give a damn who you with.
Right.
If anybody say something about me, I'm gonna go where they at and be like, I just want some understanding. There's a clarity.
But besides, so you let that eat at you wait for a year because you ain't never address, or you just feel like you in the position you're in, you don't need to address it. But
now, it was that my problem was is motherfuckers that's supposed to be hit partners and maybe got a drift behind closed doors.
Yeah.
But as loud as that shit was said on Facebook, I wanted that shit to address that loud too. But I ain't finna go back and forth with you and like play with you like that. I think that's some sucker stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just on some realness, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna lose some guys.
You're supposed to address that, you know what I'm saying? That's what it, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you know, I ain't, because you're talking about a kid that lost his father. This ain't about no Sock Lancaster beef no more. This real life situation, bro.
Yeah.
That's just like somebody from Sock when the young man died in Lancaster this year. If somebody from Sock posted something outrageous,
no, you ain't gonna do that.
I would have addressed that coming from the Sock side, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, them cats play like that. But like, I ain't really grew up around dudes to play like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to you play like that. The dudes I grew up around with, they were gonna play like that too in another way.
Yeah, and it's different. Like I say, man, I receive everything that people say in the comments. Like I said, I accept the good. I got thick skin, man. I can tell you. But like, it's certain things, like you say, that I be having to control. Like, man, I ain't gonna put that on Facebook because there's been a lot of different situations. People inbox a comment, man, Grimes, you need to talk about this. You need to talk about this. They doing this. Like, no, I'm not finna cross that because.
But then my problem, though, Grimes.
Niggas got that's people got a chance to go to jail for. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. And so it's a lot of people.
But then my thing, though, Grimes, like on that, why they come to you?
Well, because they think I got a platform to voice, and people can be seen in the.
But why you don't call their names out? Like, why do they get to come feed you the shit and then hide their hands?
No, I don't.
Because you did that shit with Mathis. Like you and I know on the real, and I wasn't even on the Mathis show. That's why I ain't choose to get on that night. You would know you was getting shit sent under the table for you to say. But why none of them cats couldn't come up there and say it? Well, because they be the same motherfucking cats being the game. He high with it.
Yeah, that makes
sense. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's a snake, like show me the snake, nigga.
Well, it makes sense too.
Don't let the snake bite me.
Yeah, it makes sense. He ain't saying nothing wrong, but it's just like
that's what I'm saying. I ain't finna beat nobody else.
Yeah,
I ain't finna beat nobody else puppet. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, sometimes they doing you, but at the end of the day, you think you doing them a favor, but they puppeting your ass.
Yeah. And a lot of times, and then why I say a lot of times, I'm way better now. Like a lot of that shit I don't indulge with. Like a lot of shit I don't get. But like,
that's what I'm saying when you had Mathis on, like what it matter on Facebook, who he involved with.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But I'm saying why they had to be brought up? Because somebody fed you that information that they ain't real enough to say themselves.
Well, I think.
Ain't no. I think you know that shit.
Okay, well, you gonna let me respond? I'm trying
to. Where the Roosevelt OGs at? I need to talk to tonight.
You talking to? No, what I'm saying is this here. When you like. What you gotta understand when you're in a position of power like you guys are in at that high level, and getting paid, what y'all getting paid.
Man, ain't nobody getting paid no generation.
Okay, let me ask you this here. People bring up Prime, who he's dating when he was Karucha Chan all the time. What's wrong with that?
Because they were just talking about Billy checking his young chick, and now Prime got him a young chick.
Okay. So why is the high school cousins the same student?
I mean, they famous though. Like people talk about Deion.
No, hold on. Technically, you famous, Mathis famous, y'all famous people. Y'all in high positions.
Man, I ain't got.
Why is that not exempt? Because if it was some pedophilia shit, y'all go, man, shit, nigga, get to talk about it.
No, but what I'm saying, but then what I'm saying though, what they got to do with you?
They didn't piss Matt. Man, me and Anthony already had a conversation. Man, that man needed man had clothes.
Hey, no, man, you ain't the closure provider. You ain't the
No,
book.
I'm responding to a comment for the Keith Davis Baker dude. I don't cry. I just give people event they can speak.
But what I'm saying, you know that, like, you don't bother me because I know you just funny like that. But the other thing, you deemed it like that they grind messy, bro.
Yeah, and that ain't even it. But you know they say normal is just an illusion. What's normal for the spider might be chaos for the fly.
Well, I'm talking to humans, and if we ain't all humans, then go talk to a whale. Then go get the seat.
No, I get what you're saying. Like I say, some people can, and that's why I say my platform is not made.
But so your platform shouldn't deal with nothing personal. Like nothing personal. Everything personal should be out of regard.
Well, I can't say that because
it should be. Like the difference between me, like the difference between
I didn't
like what I'm saying is people know, like you should use Prime as an example. Yeah, people know him, people know Samples, people know Magic, people know everybody, people know me, people know a lot of dudes, people know Coleman, people know goddamn Gates, whoever you want to know. But the difference is we ain't got no goddamn TV show advertising this shit.
Yeah.
So you bring your personal life into the mainstream because you got a goddamn TV show and record everything. So you ain't never seen one of us walking around with nothing that you just saw on general public or just posting them for the public to know.
But what about if you're at the game and shit like that?
Nah, what you mean at the game?
What I'm saying, what if y'all at the game with a Todd on the back of my shirt or Mathis or Samples on the back of my shirt or Coach Riley dog?
But I'm saying,
like Steve Clark, L'Oreal Sorkin, she dressed up and
but look what she's doing. Like she out in the public limelight, like she trying to be seen. That's a different grind. Like that's somebody that's trying to be seen.
I get what you're saying. So you saying
what I'm saying is
let me ask you this. I get exactly what you're saying, but I want to ask you this. Maybe because we don't listen to the chatter, or we don't see the chatter, we don't hear the noise and what's going on at these schools. Who to say that it ain't circulating around Kimball what Bam and D-Rob went through, or who D-Rob dating, or who Bam dating, or who Magic dating, who Sample. You who to say that in that environment that is not circulating around. But just because it had reached a different area or this area they came across your desk, it don't mean it's not out there. We just be cool to our own personal life that we don't give a shit about what it's going on.
If it's some Kimball stuff,
if it's out, it's not the first time I heard it.
Nah, bro, if it's a Kimball stuff, then that shit stay in Kimball.
Yeah, but then I'm saying you
ain't got to come to Dallas.
Trying to marginalize the kid over there. How do you
that ain't got nothing to do with soccer.
I'm not comparing soccer and Kimball. I ain't comparing.
No, what I'm saying is that's anybody. If something on the Duncanville, it ain't my place to come online and be like, oh, such and such a Duncanville. Nah, bro, that ain't it. Nah, bro, that ain't how it go. That ain't how players. That ain't how real gentlemen, supposed to interact though, bro. Like on some real shit. Like if somebody got 20, 30 some years of friendship, that been broken for whatever reason. I ain't with that Real Housewives shit when we get on fucking social media. I don't like none of them TV shows. Right.
And so let me.
Nina be watching the show where somebody get married the first time they see each other. And I be like, man, that's the stupidest damn show in the world.
TOD, I get what you're saying, and I respect.
Now you don't get it because you're trying to contradict it.
No, I receive it. No, you're right. You're right about what you're saying. But my thing is this. When I come on here, it's like you can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't never predict the weather. I can't predict what D-Rob is going to say.
Hey, but you can predict this, though. You ain't got to go outside. Have your picnic inside then. Get under the pavilion. Now the weather don't matter.
Yeah. So let me explain my mission and my motive today was that, which I don't think. Listen, I don't think
your motive failed, bro. We ain't got to keep going. Your motive failed today, bro.
Yeah, it probably.
All you did was make a situation worse.
Yeah, but what I'm saying this year, it may have failed because I didn't expect the outcome of what what he was saying. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, but it may have failed. But my mission to both of them was, hey man, let's just air it out so everybody can try to see that, man, y'all good, everything is good. You know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't.
So, I think because I said, hey man, I told you, I said, man, listen, I told you, and I'm just saying about, hey man, if you get on here hollering, if you get on here hollering, man, I'm gonna just take y'all the screen, bro, because I'm trying to get two partners to let people see that, hey man, y'all all right. Y'all, but listen, Bam was having the epiphany. He like, man, I ain't gonna come on.
Right, you can't have no two partners come on no social media to do the Jeezy versus Gucci Man verse.
Nah, it ain't that, but I thought it would work, but they was agreed to do it.
You knew that was a failure.
Somebody was talked to Bam, and Bam probably bagged out. You know what I'm saying? And, but I had already talked.
That ain't for Facebook, bro. That ain't for Grimes. Like none of us should be to be privy to what they gonna have to say if they got to sit in the room and try to hash it out. You ain't the mediator. They ain't hire you as no psychologist.
I'm not the mediator, but I only reason to deride the fence. Bam made a statement about the situation on the last when I had Bam on the last about the job, and D-Rod said that wasn't true. He lied. That wasn't the facts. And no, he felt as if, man, hold on, man, that wasn't what was going on. I need to clear me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't gonna do that if that one happen. You see what I'm saying? So I was pressed in the corner, like, man, let me just bring you on that you clear your ear out, bro, because everybody heard what they said. He said his daughter, D-Rod had some shit going on with his daughter, man. So he went on and separated. I get what Bam was trying to do, was trying to alleviate this, make it light up.
So this is the problem though. So now you done left your PWI ways of answering questions and to bridge over something so you don't have to get to the internal problem. So now you just on some messy hood shit.
Now I try to give people a place to vent and speak because sometimes therapy starts with speaking out.
Not to you though.
And being heard and being listened to.
Nah, bro, like that's for a therapist.
Yeah, I'm a therapist.
No, you're not a therapist for them, bro. Like, stop.
You can't say what I am. I got the credentials.
Like they ain't hire you. Like this ain't no. Don't nobody do no therapy.
I ain't charged them, but they can't hire me. I ain't charged them TLWD.
Don't nobody do no therapy online, folks. Nobody, man. This ain't Liana Fix.
It's telehealth. It's y'all telehealth, man.
That ain't no telehealth, man. That called damn messy. Now we gotta go to
who you got? You got Woodrow this week.
Man, yeah. Now I gotta go to the Carter Kimball guy, and I don't know if I need to wear bulletproof vest or
now you making it ain't gonna never be there, man. Cause them guys, it ain't gonna be there.
It ain't about that, but like you may start some Tupac Biggie shit. They didn't shoot each other. It was the other fools that fell for the stuff.
Man, no, man, it ain't gonna be. I think them guys they can't get into brother. They can't get into brother.
Man, like if they common partners can't leave that shit alone, bro.
Yeah. Now I think we know it's so crazy. I think they will probably eventually have a sit
down. I ain't got man. Next time you say Woodrow, we play Woodrow Friday, bro. Okay.
I think Woodrow's going to be the first team to score this week.
And I hope they do. We need to practice on PAT block.
Yeah. You got Woodrow this week.
Yeah, we got Woodrow this week.
What in these last couple of weeks, what guys have you had that have made tremendous improvement that you may can see that you can utilize going forward in the playoffs? They may not have opportunity in the playoffs, but you've seen them mature, get better over these last couple of weeks from playing time.
I ain't seen nobody mature. I mean, you know, we got guys that's practicing, but I mean, everybody doing what they do, you know, so it ain't like no one individual. Like, shit, it just, we ain't gonna find out. We'll know what we are when it's time to know what we are. And right now, it's just about keep working right now. It ain't about ratings and all that shit, ranking.
So you don't think where you're at right now for the off season? I mean, for the district.
I mean, we on par for where we need to be. You know, I'm being realistic, bro. You want me to lie to you and be like, yeah, we peaked right now? No, we ain't peaked. I mean, we about to be ready. As soon as November comes, we're gonna be rocking and rolling.
Have you released some players from the team?
Nah, everybody on our team. We don't never. I don't cut nobody for socks. Shit. I'm a player coach.
Stop with
Yeah, like what now? Why you hypothetically say I release somebody from the team?
No, I just asked, man, because they were saying y'all were handling stuff internally. That's all. But I'm not gonna
but then you see how we handle shit inside internally.
Yeah.
We don't let no bullshit come in. Hell no.
Yeah. Nah, we gonna keep it always G. Let's get to the picks of the week.
Yeah. Woodrow, man. Hey, I heard somebody came to me at the Duncanville game and said, Woodrow, they've been getting our ass this week too.
They might come for understanding though. If they would stay within 21 points, that's a small victory. That's a good win for them.
Yeah, that's a good win to defeat. I guess so.
Who you got? It's a couple games that I highlighted. I think it might be good. I know you probably Capel, Louisville. What you liking there?
I know Louisville been winning, but I don't really watch them type people play. So, I don't know. I mean, who else scored more points? You know what I'm saying? Whoever you pick. Probably gonna go with Louisville.
Huh?
You probably gonna go with Louisville because you know.
Tony Wiley is my guy. That's my guy.
I'm gonna go with Wiley because he's from outside B. So I'm gonna be a home.
Yeah, it's Wiley, man. Walter had to see the hill. I know you don't go see the hill because he's black and water. You can't go against him. So you don't.
I'm going with my 95.
You too pro black. You too pro black.
I ain't pro black. I just love my people.
Yeah, I understand that.
Crazy. I love you, Grind. You throw it out.
I got mad. Little nigga better not fuck with your TLW. Don't come understand it. I'm not the regular media guy.
I know,
I had to tell one of them cats. I had to tell the principal, man, I ain't no regular media guy. Man. Quit playing me, man. And so,
man. Are you talking last week?
Man. What's his name of the principal? I'm like, man, say, man. But that's why my thing is this. Who you got? Let me finish it, and I'll get back to that. Who you got? Carter versus Kimball.
Man, after the day, man, I don't know what to do after the day, man, because you done caused the ruckus in
Carter versus Kimball, man.
I watched Kimball last week. I thought they looked a little rusty. Because I thought Lincoln, had some opportunity, but they blew them. You know what? I'm gonna go with Carter because I'm gonna say Lincoln gonna beat Carter, so it's gonna be a 3-way tie.
Damn. Right Wild versus Forney.
Shit. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go versus the scheme or versus the JO kids. So they just be Longview. Whoever loses this game gonna be in a bad position. I'll give me 40. I'm gonna go with the run game.
Damn, that's a good. And it's Bill versus Conrad. Bill homecoming. All y'all Bill along on y'all show up. I know we down see y'all show up.
Conrad.
Yeah. So what you mean by you don't know after the daytime? What you mean?
I don't know if you trying to hype up the attendance. I know everybody want to make the Carter Kimball game a Super Bowl year, man. But
so what's the real Oakland Super Bowl? Better than soccer, you think it's the Carter Kimball?
Man,
they used to say it was better than soccer.
I don't think ain't none of them no Super Bowl no more.
Oh damn.
I think the Havoc versus the
SED Wolverines. They played last week.
Yeah, that's Super Bowl.
Last week. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how the Oakland Super Bowl went. Ain't neither one of them.
Yeah, they ain't up to par. Yeah.
I didn't say they ain't up to par, but I'm saying, like, we Oakland. So, like, it can't be the Super Bowl for Oakland if soccer ain't in it. So, but I guess we can keep the legacy alive, though.
Yeah. I hope it'll be a good game, man, because Kimball been kind of shaky, man. They first half start, they don't do well, and then they second half, they just come nice, right. But like I told you, Lincoln gift after they put a bow on it for him. And
I really was going for Lincoln because I remember when in 2003, when I was coaching in Lincoln, and it was awarding them senior year, matter of fact. And
Yeah.
you know, like it was the first time Lincoln was in the district with, with the Oak Cliff schools, and everybody like, y'all ain't gonna do that shit. You know, like y'all do the Pleasant Grove schools. We ended up losing to them in overtime, I think 14-7. But you know, I thought Lincoln was gonna get redemption for that year, but
Oh yeah, they folded like a lawn chair second half.
Yeah.
And you know what's so crazy?
But you know what? They head football coach teach 4 classes.
The Randall Johnson dude?
Yeah.
Damn. You would never do nothing like that. What he teach, Todd?
I don't know what he teach, man. I heard he teach 4 classes. He got morning duty, and he got after school duty, and they ain't got no coaches in that athletic period. Like,
yeah, that's too strong. And you know what's so crazy, man? And that's why I try to value relationships. And I value your opinion, like Bam and different people coaches. They allow me to come and talk and get on the platform media, like, because we got a relationship, and not like I say, if you say, hey man, don't do this, I always try to keep it a confidentiality with what I post or what I record. You know what I'm saying? So I'll try to just like, man, let's bridge the gap with Lincoln, because don't nobody know nothing about Lincoln. I just want to try to shoot.
I mean, but you gotta realize though, like I'm speaking. I'm finna put on my South Dallas hat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like nobody said that no fool. They don't fool no Oak Cliff people. I mean, to be real.
Man, yeah. And I know it's been like that for years, but like I said,
decades.
Man, the man, but you know, like I got the pad. I'm like, man, the man.
But like nobody, but like South Dallas is a whole nother community.
It's another island, man. It's different. Yeah, it's a mindset different. Y'all totally different. But I get it, and I'm like, he like, man, who you? I said, man, I ain't with nobody. I'm with DI. I'm shooting for everybody. I want to get. Oh man, I control who come on my side, and so that's why I appreciate relationship. Like, okay, man, hi, he be giving me.
But that's somebody that's. I'll be real with you. Like,
yeah, keep it the book, Todd.
Like when you, like the thing I like about Dr. Johnson is, and then what I love about him, like when he's around us in our atmosphere, he's not down there as an authority figure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If something going on, he gonna let us know.
Yeah,
but he's not down there to. Like he down there writing notes. Yeah. Okay, like it ain't no observation. You know what I'm saying? He down there as a supporter.
Right.
And that's what I like about our stuff. We got supporters down there. And you ain't got people. I mean, because you know kids nowadays, bro, it's gonna be some kids gonna act up. A coach gonna have to say something crazy to the kid from time to time. You're gonna have crazy parents from time to time. Yeah. All that go into it. But if you coming from the academian world or whatever it's called, and you don't really know how that stuff go, like it ain't, the sideline ain't meant for everybody, bro.
Right. And that's my thing. I'm like, man, you over there in your pocket. So I don't know if you got a little man. I'm like, man, we right here. We restrict to go here, but it's like, and then the man, like, man, you know who I am, and then he turned, then the other like, yeah, we know you is Brian Time. Then the man gonna say, oh yeah, I like your content, man. I know you. Well, you do this from the start before you even ask me who I'm with, man. You see what I'm saying? So it make me feel like, man, you already knew who I was, but you wanted to overexert your power and let people know that, hey, I'm the principal of this school. And when people get in a position of power now, where they come from, a band director, you know what I'm saying? And then he short.
I think he was assistant principal too.
Yeah, so it's just a lot of. I'm like, damn. I say, bro, look here, man. I'm just trying to spread the culture for. I don't do that. I don't do this for money, nothing like that. I say, but I get it. So that's why I say I appreciate like sideline, like Todd, the band, people that I deal with. And he like, man, you need to build a rapport with me and him. I'm like, dang, really? What about the coach? And so I guess
But that's what I'm saying. That's people that there's probably somebody that never played sports.
Oh, it could be that too.
I mean, so they like they look at everything with their principal hat
on. Had no problem. That's why I went to interview. Like, yeah, man, we need that. But a lot of times you want to try to promote the.
I mean, that's why I like Dr. Johnson though.
Yeah.
Because like he kind of like got serious. Like he ain't trying to be out. Like he don't be trying to be out in the pictures.
Yeah.
You know, like he let
us in the back. He ain't loud, boisterous. He just
he hired us to do a job, and so he allowed us to do our job. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about him in that way. Now, when it comes to the school, he run the school how he want it ran, and we gonna make sure that we do the best we can to make this shit roll like that. But like some of these, and that's why y'all be getting on some of these coaches. But really, their support system is trash.
It's trash, yeah.
You know, and from my eye, like from I've been used to being around I've been around with Earl Jones.
Yeah,
I was around, Leslie Williams. I was around and then when Dr. Johnson came, like them the three principals. And if you look at it, the success that I've been around came underneath them and Harold Wright too, though. Harold Wright was a former coach too.
Man, and, you know what's so crazy, TOWD? I say, I covered the first 3 games. I say, shit, I know this ain't nothing to see. With playoffs, hopefully, I'm gonna cover TOWD. But I say, let me take this time to try to network and look at it from other schools. Because everybody, I've been in places, man, I see the show. I like Todd. You gonna tell y'all good, man. Come to here, come to this, and so I'll be trying to bridge the gap and expand and get the people in the suburbs, Capel, different places, and try to merge and bridge the gap and bring light to it. But it's different, like y'all system different. The coaching, like,
but I just thought about it. Like Earl Jones was a former college athlete. Even in Lincoln, like Dr. Lewis, when I was a player, like we wasn't winning to what I done grown accustomed to now, but he was an athlete. Leslie Williams was a former coach and an athlete. Harold Wright was a former coach and an athlete. Dr. Johnson was a former coach and an athlete. So now, but if you look at all 3 of them, probably 5 of them cats I named. All of them cats still produced academically too. Because they knew the way to approach it. See, some people come with this just coming in with this academic talk, man, nobody heard that. To be honest with you, you got to get these kids to buy in under some other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, to do what you want to do, you got to do this for me. You got to broker deals.
Right.
It's like the old days when you just say, do what I say. Nah, don't nobody, you don't whoop kids no boys no more. They don't get
the old days.
So what you going to do? Set a reset for 10 days? And then you got to send them 3 more times. And then on the 7th time they mess up, they go to alternative school. But then alternative school, they don't take them because they going to say they full right now. Like, come on, man.
That's crazy. And it's crazy you said boys because I was on Kimball sideline. And my elementary principal when I was in Calvary, Mr. Miller, he the coach at Kimball now. He about 60-something plus years. He was my elementary. Like, man, you still coaching. And I told him, I say, man, I really appreciate, you know what I'm saying? Like the paddles. He had a little thin paddle he beat us with 3 licks, you know what I'm saying? Because they took that out of school, but they helped mold us who is today. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, man, I see now why we need those paddles and still. You know what I'm saying? Because they took it out. Now you got all kind of stuff going on in school. Guns, shooting, violence, way worse. You know what I'm saying? So they took the little punishment out like that, man, shit. It changed a lot too. But I just look at how y'all feel and other places.
I'll tell you though, like now, there's some schools that's like that because of the culture that the principal set the tone. And then some schools, the principal got to conform to the culture of the school for it to be successful.
Yeah.
Like our situation, Dr. Johnson and I put us in position to be successful. Better than any other principal that I had when I was at SOC. Like nobody else know they compare. But then if you go to somewhere like Kimball, as far as basketball, whoever the principal is gonna have to conform to Kimball basketball because they gotta know it ain't you that's making Kimball basketball roll. You walking into a system that established. You Lincoln girl basketball. It ain't got shit to do with you because you the principal. You can put a goddamn a chimpanzee in that spot and they still gonna be hooping. You know what I'm saying? Girls basketball.
Right.
And some of the other sports, the principal can kind of, like set the culture. Like, but me and Dr. Johnson, we worked together in Lincoln when I was assistant coach.
Yeah.
He was assistant principal. You know what I'm saying? So, it's been a perfect partnership. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That makes sense.
He call me anytime to do something, and he know I don't call him that much, so I ain't gonna even bother.
It's on autopilot right now, though, so y'all got a good support system. It's different. Everybody support system, from the coaches to the preparations, all different. And I'm like, man, they different. Here in Capella, your stuff different, Kimball different, Bill different. So it's all you're gonna see. Yeah, everything different. You see dropouts here, like, man, they do this, but so you just it's something you got to see. But
the thing about ours, I think in soccer is that we got a plethora of variety, even though it's still out damn near the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't like if you really watch me, like you don't never see me wear nothing to say Oak Cliff on it.
You wear a sock.
Yeah, I wear something to say sock the Mecca, but because I'm from South Dallas, that shit just don't feel right.
Yeah, you just got to write the passage because you came over in there. You've been accepted and got embraced because you won already. But technically, it's supposed to be like an Oak Cliff job. You see what I'm saying?
No, it ain't supposed to be an Oak Cliff job. That's the foolishness that a lot of fools be talking about. Like, ain't no school, no job based on who they are or where somebody's from. You better hire the person that you know.
DIL matter, man. If you're the right man for the job, it is what it is.
No, but I'm just saying, though, like, I got a coach from East Dallas. He claimed East Dallas to his heart. Another coach from East Grand or something. Shit, he claimed that. You got the coach, some coaches from Keystone Polk, some coaches from wherever they neighborhoods is in Oak Cliff. Like, and everybody claim their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna stay true to our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud to be where I'm from.
I'm proud of it. We're gonna get out of it. We're gonna get out of it.
Nah, you don't determine that you're a co-host right now.
Okay, I had some trivia for you, man. But if you got some big, go ahead and go. I gotta eat and I gotta fulfill some of my obligations and stuff. So I'm just trying to, close in. We West Dallas week 5. I got some trivia for you, man. You can add some at the end if you want to.
Man, trivia what?
We get out of here, man, because I'm messing now today, and I guess Steve Ryan took the show to another point. I didn't accomplish what I was trying to get done. It was okay. Let's go with trivia. It's the best part of the evening. Boom. What college did All-Pro Chris Jones go to? Kansas City Chiefs.
Damn, I just saw that the other day too. I didn't know he number 95. I don't know. Oh, West Dallas week too. He from West Dallas. But I don't know what college he went to.
Mississippi State.
No, that's good.
Next question. This is a black card revolt question. How many times did Jeezy get Trap of the Year?
4 times in a row.
All right, there you go.
Man, what kind of question was that, bro?
It's like a black card vote question. Who won the first Super Bowl and what were the two teams?
Green Bay won the first 2 Super Bowls. Shit.
Who they played the first Super Bowl against? Who they played against? Oh, got it.
Was it Minnesota Vikings?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh yeah, the Chiefs, the former Texans. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. This is a subject you don't like. What's the capital of North Dakota?
Man, shit, I don't know. do it start with an S?
Huh?
Do it start with an S?
A B.
I don't know.
The B is more, man.
Oh man, I don't know no geography teacher.
Yeah. Boy, you have 5th grade social studies, damn illegal, boy.
I mean, there's no 5th grade social studies to no link.
Man, that social studies things and cap, man. Are you smarter than a 5th grader now?
Hey man, I went to 5th grade at John Ely Bryan, man, over here at right there by Hoes.
What is John Ely Bryan new school name and what street is it on?
What you mean new school name?
What's the name? It's no longer John Ely Bryan no more. What is it called now?
Man, the school is still John Ely Bryan.
No, it's not. They changed the name.
No, they didn't, bro. Nah. You tripping, bro.
I must have got the school wrong. Where's John Ely Bryan? What street is on?
Johnny LeBron on the backside of the school is on Keast. Like before you get to Holmes.
Oh no, I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking about no.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Albert Johnson.
Man, I ain't go there, bro. I don't know what that is. It probably named by some black person now. See the crest or something.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, Lexi probably got that change.
Yeah. What's the outlook for the team this week, Coach? Woodrow might come out for understanding.
Yeah, Deer Pad. Yeah, Carter, though, man.
Yeah,
Carter. Deer Pad. Talking about the name.
Deer. Y'all practice. What's your outlook for the week for the Woodrow? Because they might probably score 2 touchdowns.
Pain. We covered this shit, Pain. You remember when Clubber Lane said that shit? What's your prediction for the fight?
Yeah.
Pain.
You don't like Woodrow?
Nah, I ain't got no problem with Woodrow, man. That was Sergio Kim to win, bro.
Yeah. But you come for understanding.
I heard they talking or something, so shit.
What they say,
They man, I don't know. Somebody told me something at Duckville game. I like, man, stop playing. That can't hype me up.
Yeah, hype me up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see what they got, man. I might see if I can get. They might score 2 touchdowns. I ain't gonna say they're gonna win, but if they score 2 touchdowns, that's a loss for y'all. Ain't nobody scored in district yet, right? I will say, I'm gonna go on a limb, so they're gonna be the first team to score against y'all this week. A touchdown.
I mean, man, yeah, God knows. Like we gonna come for understanding, as you be saying.
Yeah.
Now we got a broker. A piece treated goddamn Kimball, and then we got to get the Carter Kimball guy.
I'll be out there saying that couple.
Yeah, you hell grind, bro.
Man, I pray. Listen.
I pray.
I'm gonna get out of here, man, because I'm not gonna go crank you back over.
All
the people that's watching.
On the tunes no more. Cause I know somebody needs to hear this, and when you be dialing talking and shit.
No, let me say this here. to the fan. This is my plan. This is my close. My attempt was not to create conflict in Discord to bring mess. My whole attempt was to bring 2 people together on my platform to voice themselves, in which they have failed to do in private. In the midst of me trying to attempt that, I spoke with both individuals and both parties, and they agreed that they would come on and they would be able to probably hash out. In the hours of them past, I don't know, Bam, like he didn't want to do it. He wanted to let him have his platform. And Bam,
but that's what I'm saying, though. You should
let me finish. Let me finish. So
that's the point, though. You didn't run that by me, bro.
By what?
That whole.
I thought I did though, T.O. Double.
You said D-Rob, and I thought you talking about the trainer D-Rob or something first.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. Well, see, I didn't know. I thought you knew.
I thought today was gonna be like some Carter Kimball. You're gonna get some Carter people, some Kimball people.
Yeah, nah. I should have made it plain, but my intent was to get them on and just to try to. And which I thought they would. And
but we don't pay you to think though, bro.
I understand that, and so I forgive anybody, the masses of people, but I hope y'all was entertained tonight, and I hope that D-Rob got his clothes he needed, and I hope that even in my attempt for them not getting on the screen, I pray that they are able to either call each other tomorrow, this week, and to have a real gentleman-like conversation and to agree to disagree and get close for both parties. And everybody can go on in their way. Till I might come out that Friday, mess with you, man. I don't know if it's gonna be. If not, I'm gonna come pick you up when we're the Carter Kimball gang, sir. I'm gonna come pick you up. You can ride.
Man, I ain't Caraway, man. I don't need no ride, man. I don't ride.
I want to ride my partner.
I don't let nobody ride.
Nah, you can't get me there, right? I'm gonna ride with you. I'm gonna park and ride.
Nah, you can follow me there.
Well, we can do that. That'll be there. You gotta stay and control your own. This is where you about to deal.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. Man, go enjoy eating till though. Appreciate you coming on, fella.
All right, man. Let me get back on this Woodrow right quick, man, for these touchdowns.
Man, they ain't got nothing coming. Man, bye.
I just spoke it up.
That's enough, man. Y'all know on GrimesTime, man, as always, we're smoking maybe 5. I tried my best to try to get closure, and it wasn't no messy thing. I thought they would be able to come on. But I know people have opinions. Opinions like a-hole. Everybody got one, and they can say grind this, grind that. But on grind time, we discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly. You're in a position of power, especially around sports. There's not too many things that are off limits, and I try to. They are off limits, but certain things like that, I figured that it wouldn't be too gruesome or too harmful to the parties involved. But like I say, sometimes behind the scenes and other stuff can come into play from a personnel and oversight perspective that we don't really see. So I'll be trying to err on the side of caution there. But anywho, appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll see y'all next Monday.